Happy Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Those of you who are coming through, hi, I'm Keela Jackson. Welcome to our Sunday Night Live. Welcome to live chat. Come on in. Just remember housekeeping rules. Whatever you put in the chat needs to be something that you would say to me to my face. But luckily, chat hadn't been too crazy. It hasn't been crazy at all. Let me not be. Well, it hasn't been too interesting. Hi, I see somebody. Is that my sister? Is that my sister? If it's not my sister, welcome. I'm Keela Jackson. Sunday Night Live. What I was just giving a little housekeeping reminder is that people who are coming through. I know that they want to give me nice, wonderful compliments, but some of the compliments are, they're interesting. And some of the comments are interesting. So, anyway, housekeeping is don't put anything in my chat that you would not want to say directly to my face. And some people will be like, well, I say it to your face too. Okay. But my sister is my moderator. And so, as I've shared, I do try to look directly at you all because you're here with me. And like I said, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. But yeah, that's that's what's happening. So today, for those of you who celebrate it, I know for me, I don't normally subscribe to conventional. Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Hi. Hi. Um, yeah, so I don't subscribe to conventional holidays or, what the world deems as these specific days. But I try not to be too difficult because people be like, you don't never want to do what nobody else wants to do. Yes, I do. I just have methods behind my madness, and I don't follow capitalistic things that are forced upon the society. I just follow the beat of my own drum a lot of times. But for those of you who subscribe to it, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers who are coming through. Happy Mother's Day to all of the TTs like me, because I'm a TT, but I'm a mother in my heart. So hi, welcome. Happy Mother's Day to you all. If you've lost your mother, I send my love to you all. As I've shared several times, my biological mother is still living and I love her. And as soon as I get done with this live, I will be calling her. But my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, actually raised me for the most part. And so, yeah, today's always been kind of a bittersweet day since 1997. She passed in 97. So, anywho, happy Mother's Day to those who are trying to be mothers. You got this. You can do this. As I said, I do not have any biological children. However, I don't know what the Lord has in store for me. I mean, I'm still relatively young and my body is, God is restoring it every day. So, and I still have all of the things. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Come on in. Thank you for your loves, your likes, your shares. So, those of you who are coming in now, as I said, I'm Keela Jackson. And maybe you came in because of tonight's topic. Tonight's topic is, are you good for the emotional ecosystem? And I know, some of you might be like, well, what does that mean? Well, it means you have the comedian Lil Duval, who he has a bunch of different things that have made him famous. But the main thing that's made him famous is I'm living my best life. Hey, ain't going back and forth with you. That's what he's known for. But he always is talking about the ecosystem, confirmation. Like the ecosystem, meaning all of us together, all of us vibing together, all of us on this rock. If you believe in that we're on a planet, or on this plane, if you believe that we're under the dome, whatever you believe, we all in this camp together. And so, are we emotionally good for one another? Like, can people count on you? Can people know that you mean what you say and you say what you mean and you hold people's actual welfare and well-being in your heart when you operate and you move? Like, are we good for that? And that's tonight's thing that I want to just kind of discuss. Like, do you feel like you are good for the emotional ecosystem? Because I tell you what, friends, we're coming into a space where we might be, I don't want to speak it. I don't want to speak it. However, there may be another shutdown coming down the pike. We don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak it, but we don't know. And so, as we are thinking about these things, are you good for the people around you? And so that's what I want to talk about. But as I've said several times, those of you who are new to here, I'm Keela Jackson. Hi, I'm a master creative, meaning that I'm certified in over 8 fields of mastery, but basically I use all of those gifts to make the world a better place. And I have these lives because I spend 99.99% of my time, that's my time when I'm not in projects and doing things in the world. But I spend a lot of time by myself. I spend a lot of time in solitude. And so I've come to encourage everybody because I just got to encourage myself. Encouraging you encourages me. And so we're here together so that we can spend this time and have a little boost of love going into our week, and that you can be reminded of who you are so you can let God's light shine through you. And I can be reminded of who I am. And who I am is coming here being the light with y'all. So, yeah, during this time together, I do look directly at the camera, but I said I was going to slow my roll and take a look at the comments. You are nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I send you love. I appreciate that. Is this a Jesus stream? No, this is not a Jesus stream. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in Christ consciousness, meaning I believe the gospels of what Jesus came to live out in this earth realm, and that Jesus could perform miracles, and that you should treat people as you would want to be treated yourself. But is this a church service? No. Do I rocks with the church? The conventional traditional church? No. But I do believe in Jesus. But no, this is not a Jesus stream. This is not a Jesus stream. But I repeat, I do believe in Christ consciousness, and the miracles that Jesus came to perform can be performed through us as well. Jesus came to fulfill the law so that we could use Jesus as the example, that we can fulfill the laws as well. We're not. Yeah, no, my bad. I just got here. No. So anyway, let me just say thank you for those who've just come through. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed already. Like, share this live. I'm getting ready to sing. That's why people come and see me. They like my smile. They're like, we like your smile. And so, you know, I I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So prayerfully, we're gonna get in, get out. But nevertheless, hi friends, hi. Um, hi, you. Which part of the world are you in? I'm in Jamaica. I am I'm from the U.S., but right now I'm in my home. Well, it's home in my heart, so I might as well call it's my home. I love Jamaica, and so I'm here in Jamaica. But yeah, so I sing and I offer affirmations and I encourage us all. So, with it being Mother's Day, as I said, my biological mother, she is a singer and a songwriter and a psalmist, and she was minister of music. She's still minister of music, but for my entire life, she's been a psalmist, and she loves music. And so I I was like, let me see what I could sing for her today. And growing up, and she still loves him now, but growing up, Mama loved Luther. So we got any Luther Vandross fans? Vandross fans? Vandross, potato, tomato. Any? Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I try to be lovely looking. I do sweat. I am a sweater, so I keep my handy dandy rag with me. So if y'all see me dabbing, it's because it's hot. It's hot in here. But thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. So with Luther, my mama loved some Luther, and growing up, like that was the music that I grew up with. I grew up with a lot of different genres, but Luther was it. So I'm gonna sing some Luther in honor of my mama, with him being one of her favorite artists of all time. And then I'm gonna sing my favorite artist, and those of you who've been through here before, y'all know Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is, we got a thing. Me and Stevie Wonder got a thing. So I love Stevie Wonder. He's my favorite all time artist. And I'm going to sing one Stevie song. So two Luther songs, one Stevie song. But I just encourage you to just sit back and relax. If you know these songs, sing along. If you don't know these songs, look them up. I'm going to try to do them justice. But look them up if you like them and you've never heard them. But if you have heard them, enjoy. So here we go. The first one. So I love the Carpenters too, and very few people know that this actually was a Carpenter song, but then it turned into a compilation song with different writers adding to the original Carpenter song. And so I'm going to sing a little bit of Superstar. I'll start us off with that. I want to tell you, baby, the changes I've been going through. Missing you, till you come back to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, 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 no. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Said, baby, 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 oh, baby, yes, I love you. Yeah, I really do. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Long ago, and oh, so far away, I fell in love with you. Before the second show, and your guitar, and you sound so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'll be coming back this way again, baby. Said, baby, 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 oh, baby, I love you. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep it right there, keep it right there. All right now. alright now. Say it's alright, it's alright. Ooh, baby, it's alright, it's alright. Say it's alright, it's alright. Ooh, baby, it's alright, it's alright. Alright now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Boo, 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 boo. I cut a large part of that out because that is a long, long, long song. So I just gave you a little bit of Superstar. But I forgot my water. That's why I had to slow my roll on them high notes, boy, because hey, you know, you get to yelling high notes and you'll clear the club out real fast. But for those of you who've been here before, this doesn't transcribe, but it says you make the world a better place. And that's what I want you all to know. Those of you who've stuck around, those of you who are still in here, you make the world a better place. And so thank you for those who are coming in. I'm Keila Jackson. Welcome. Please subscribe, share, turn on notifications too, because sometimes people know that I'm having my lives, but a lot of times people do come and watch my replay. So you can find them in my lives, but you make the world a better place. Let me drink a little water. Yeah, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking about it jumping into this Luther, cause I love Luther too. It's not just my mama. I was raised on Luther, but I listened to more Luther than actually singing his. I mean, I sang his songs in the car, and of course, I sang his songs. Um, you know, just sang them. But as far as performing them, and so Luther boy, I tell you what, can't nobody compare. But anyway, so that was the first one of the compilation. Let me clear my throat real fast. Hold on. My bad friends. You're gonna be like, what in the world? I'm telling you, those of you who've been on here before, you know that I get to talking and singing and my sinuses get to clearing out. So anyway, the next song, somebody's pulling up. Sorry for the noise, but the next song is So Amazing. And it is so amazing, but that's the actual name of the song. So here we go. Sing along. Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute have I had since you come my way. I hope you know I gladly go anywhere you take me. It's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah. Ooh, 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 I go. Got to tell you how you thrill me. I'm happy as I can be. You have come and it's changed my whole world. Bye bye, sadness. Hello, mellow. And what a wonderful day. It's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah. Ooh, you, I go. And it's so amazing, amazing. I could stay forever, forever. Here in love I'll never leave. 'Cause we've got amazing love. Truly it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together, together. I would leave you never, never. 'Cause we've got amazing love. Ooh, so amazing. And I've been waiting for a love like you. Is so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah, yeah. It's so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah, yeah. You and I. It's so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah. Ooh, it's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Oh, I hope y'all like those two. Cause boy, Luther was Luther for a reason, friends. Some of those lyrics, boy, I tell you, his writers were incredible though. His writers were incredible. His voice was incredible, and that's why he was Luther, because he could do all of the lines and of course practice and all the things. But I hope y'all enjoyed those too. Mm. Thank you for those who are coming in. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for my compliments. I appreciate that. I do try to smile for you all because as I share, people, I've done all kinds of polls because by nature, I'm a creative, but I'm also an educator and I'm an intellectual. Like I read a lot and I think a lot, and I'm always like, how can I engage people more? And I'm really like, give the people what they want. So I've put out polls and people are like, girl, we just want to see you smile and we just want to hear you sing and talk. That's it. Like, just smile and sing and talk. And I'll be like, that's all y'all want? Okay, fine. Okay, fine, if that's it. But thank you, friends. Thank you. Please do subscribe. You can get more smiling. And I do try to be gorgeous, even though sometimes, I got my friends, I got my fan club. Because they're like, oh, girl, you need backup today. You got your war clothes on. I opted to wear my clothes because my administrative assistant slash stylist assistant slash cheerleader slash homie slash sister, whom I love. Thank you for being on here, sister. She was like, wear whatever you want to wear. Wear what makes you feel the best. And so, hey, and green is her favorite color. So I was like, well, why not wear green for life? And we talking about, are we good for the emotional ecosystem? So that means we out here doing some spiritual and emotional kung fu. So why not wear my war clothes, my spiritual war clothes? And my homies was like, well, we got your bag. Hey, we got your bag if we need to hop up. I'd be like, I hope y'all don't hop up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It ain't Annabelle up in this piece. They were like, don't even try them like that. But anyway, so hi to those coming in. Thank you for my compliments. I appreciate you. So we're winding down on time. Like I said, we're here for a good time, not a long time. I didn't turn my teacher alarm on today because I knew that I was going to be doing these songs and I didn't want to risk the alarm going off. But as I said, I sing the songs and then I offer these affirmations. But the biggest thing for today is, y'all, I want us to be mindful of, are we good for our word? Can people be emotionally safe with us? Like, when we say what we mean, do we say that in a place, in a space of authenticity, being who we were created to be, being who we really are? Do we come from a space of being fake? Like, I'm really, I had to kind of, I didn't mean to go straight from like singing straight to serious, but like we're in some serious times. And as I said, I'm a thinker. And so I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. I've been processing a lot of things. And so, okay, yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm not really even trying to preach. I'm just being like, are we safe? We're looking for safe people. We all want safety, but are we safe? Are we good for the emotional ecosystem? You know, as I've been processing, and if we have to go into another shutdown, Jesus, Lord, I don't want to have to do that, God. But like, think about that and the fact of we out here faking the funk. Light overpowers darkness. And so, are you a real person? Not meaning are you an NPC, because some people be out here just on autopilot like a little bot. But like, are you your truest self? Do you code switch? Like, some people know you as this person, some people know you as this person, some people know you as this person. If you are that, I suggest that now's the time that you do some reflection, you do some introspection, and try to align to make sure that people can count on you, that they can count on your word, and that you are consistent. The four, no, the five, it's five now. The five agreements by, who was that? Uh, Juan Miguel Ruiz, I think. I'm not sure. Y'all have to look it up. But one of the agreements is be impeccable with your word. We not perfect. We're not. We're not perfect, meaning that, we fall short. We do. And sometimes we mean well, and we're on this side, we're beings. But I challenge and charge you to be who you really are and sit with yourself on what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and become somebody that somebody can depend on. Be somebody that somebody else can say, you know what, I trust them with my heart. I trust them because I know I can rely on them, and I know that they are going to actually come through for me. They're not going to just drop me. They're not just going to leave me by the wayside. They're not just going to tell me what they think I want to hear. They're going to actually come through for me. And that's the thing. I want us to remember that. And before I get into the last song and the affirmations, and I don't want us to get amnesia either. Meaning that I don't want us to forget the things that we've been through. We've been through our trials so that we can be authentic, so that we can come through as a real person, and so that we don't forget. So we keep the wisdom from what we've experienced, and so that we can use that wisdom to help others, and not be like, well, it didn't happen to me. What's that saying? Me, my four and no more, or my four and no more, some junk like that. But if you love people and you say you love people and they come to you and you have been through something that they are going through currently, and you still can't find it within yourself and your memory to be like, ugh, I've been through that before. I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like. I've experienced that. And you still can't find it in your heart to be empathetic and help them because you've experienced it yourself. We got to do better. We got to do better. See, look, I'm talking. Sinuses are like, girl, you got to do better. Let me hold on again. I apologize. I had to get that out. But I had to come on here and I had to get that message out because I've been thinking about that this week along with all the other stuff. And somebody said, I can't trust no one now but myself. I feel you. The world is going to ish. It's crazy. I am fake because the world is too crazy, but I am true to myself, my family, and kids. Hey, you know what? I appreciate that answer, Jess. I appreciate that answer because that is the truth. The world is in the situation that it's in because it's gotten here. Capitalism has gotten here. I paused before I had to clear my throat, but it's gotten here because people have had amnesia and they've forgotten that they've been helped before. They've forgotten that people have been there for them in some instances. Now I'm kind of like you, Jess. Very few people have really just been reliable for me in my life. So I get why you like, I don't trust nobody. And I just said it on a live, if not this last live, maybe the live before that. Like, Don't easily jump into trusting people. People really need to show you who they are first. Don't be mean to them and don't necessarily be paranoid. But once people show you who they are, you kind of like, ugh. Unless the Holy Spirit, because I am a believer, unless the Holy Spirit has given you another download where you have to be obedient. In that instance, God will give you grace to handle that situation. But the world is crazy, and you really, you out here. It's a toss up. But I will say this: if you profess to be a believer of any sort, and I ain't talking about like the person earlier asked, is this a Jesus stream? I'm not talking about even the straight Jesus thumping Bible people, because this is the thing, friends. I was raised in all kind of denominations because that's how God created me. And what I saw was a whole bunch of hypocrisy in all of the denominations, in all of the churches. And so it wasn't just the Drewski skit bringing out the light about different churches per se. I'm talking about different denominations. I was raised Catholic, but I've also been in the AME Zion Church. I've been in the United Methodist Church. I've been in Methodist. I've been in Baptist. I've been in fire baptized. I've been in holiness because God is just taking me through different churches and stuff. And so there's a bunch of hypocrisy. And so, no, this is not a Jesus stream. And I know that there are different versions of the Bibles if you read the Bible. So when people want to get on and start arguing with me about the Bible and Jesus's word and all the things, I'm like, are you coming from the Ethiopian Bible that has 22 more books than the regular Bible that people were raised with? Or is that the Bible, the slave Bible? Because, there was a slave Bible too, the King James, that they edited so that people would be able to be controlled a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So no, I feel you. I feel you, Jess. But I am a believer. I've been a born believer waiting for my time. So at least, Jess, you know that light overpowers the darkness. And that's why we're here. That's all I want. Anybody who's coming through, and at this point in time, they might be like, oh gosh, she is a Jesus. No, anybody coming through, I want y'all to know I'm just here to encourage us all, to let us all know we can do this. We can do this. We can, and we are doing it. Not only can we do it, but we are doing it. And at the basis, we know that light overpowers darkness. And I'm here to say that if we all stand in the light of who we are and not have amnesia and just really try to show up each and every day to the best of our ability. And if you are a believer, we're not doing it in our own power and our own strength, but just try to show up in the best way possible. Your light, the light that God shines through you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm getting excited, so my words are coming out jumbled. The light that God shines through you is going to overpower the darkness. You just got to be strong enough to stand and say, hey, I know it's looking crazy out here, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do the best I can to be the light. And when you're the light, then you, oh yeah, they the light over, they the light over there. Yep. The light. When you need, there's the light. Oh, snap, it's somebody else. We over here, fam. Hey, folks, the light over here. We over here. This is how we overcome the darkness. And right now, it's looking dark. It's looking very grim. And so, anywho, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being real. And that's the thing. That was being real. You said I'm fake, except for my family. No, that was real. I'm a stranger. You could have been on here just typing anything. You could have been like, I don't care what this lady says. I'm still be whatever. But I appreciate you. And that's what I hope and pray for everybody, is that in order to be good for the emotional ecosystem, we got to be authentic. We got to show up as who God created us to be. And we have to maintain our just maintain our authenticity and know that God is through us. And for those of you, like I said, who are not necessarily believers per se, but maybe you don't want to be mean to other people, start there. Don't be a butthole to people just because. Like, don't go out of your way to be a butthole. Don't go out of your way to be a liar. Don't go out of your way to be apathetic. Like I used to tell my students, apathetic means that you're like, well, it's not me. So, no, don't do that. don't do that. And by all means, whoever counts on you, let them be able to count on you. Don't be wishy-washy. Don't be shaky. Don't be inconsistent. And don't be somebody who they're like, well, they talk a good game. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be us. Don't let that be us. I love the vibes. Good. Bring more people. Bring more people. So I've done enough blah, 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 blah. I'm going to hit this last song up, and then I'm going to get into our affirmations, and then I'm going to get us out of here because I've actually gone over. No, psych your mind. I'm going to do these affirmations real fast, and then I'm going to sing the song because I loved it. I'm going to end this on some extra good vibes. But thank you. Thank you, Unapologetically Awkward. I appreciate you. Big ups. Big up. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself on that, because this is what we have to come and do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything AI, everything is fake. I'm a musician. Clearly, I'm a singer. And I learned this week that some of my favorite songs are AI. I'm here thinking that it's an actual artist. Nope. AI. And I'm just like, no. So I'm glad you like the vibes. Come back. Subscribe. Share. Appreciate you. So with me and these affirmations, typically I give affirmations from my book that I wrote back in 2023, published it in 2024. It's called I Am the Gospel of Me. There I am, on the back. If you order it off of Amazon, I do not see the proceeds from it. So just know, if you order it, I can't sign it. And you're not really helping me. You're helping my little janky publisher. And I hate to be mean like that, but that's me being for real. They was fake with me. They was shady with me. But I tell you, light overpowers darkness. So find me. I am on Instagram at mastercreativekj. DM me. I am. You can order the book. Or just go to KeilaJackson.com. And I have a few hard copies left, but I definitely have a bunch of e-versions. But in my book, I have affirmations, and I'm only going to share like one from my book. Typically, I share more, but I prayed for fresh, new anointing. We need some fresh affirmations because it's Willy Wonka wacky times. But typically with my affirmations, what I would request from you, if you don't mind, I would like for you to repeat them after me. So I'm going to go really slowly because I've kind of been going in. Because when I get excited, boy, I just be like, ah. But I'm going to slow it down. And I'd like for you to repeat after me. You can repeat in your mind, or you can actually verbally repeat it, or you can whisper it. Your mind still translates your whisper as something for real. And so the one I'm going to come from out of mine is, since we're talking about are we good for the emotional ecosystem, I do me better than anyone else. So repeat that, please. I do me better than anyone else. And you do. You were created to be you for a reason. We're like fingerprints. We were handcrafted to bring our special bit of whatever. Grace, beauty, love, kindness. Weirdo. Because I'd be like, I'm a bona fide certified weirdo. I'm a weirdo, man. Like, I like different things. Folk be like, okay. Clearly, I got emotional stuffed animals, y'all. What they calling us now, the whimsical black girl. I am the whimsical black woman. I'm 46 years old, and I have no problem saying that as I've done the inner childhood work, I have had to have emotional stuffed animals because people are not safe in these streets. So rather than being out in the world and exposing myself to soul ties and crazy wacko energy that I'm like, ugh, then I gotta pray that junk off, I just be booed up with my stuffed animals because they not gonna lie to me. They not coming up in my face trying to cheat me or steal from me. And they definitely got my best well-being in their hearts. So, yeah. Hi. Hi. Let's be weird together. We can be ourselves better than we can be anybody else. So that's my one from my book. Like I said, I am the gospel of me, meaning that I am the good news of me. You are the good news of you. And the others, I'm going to say them, and I would like for you to repeat them too. And just try to do your best to subscribe to them. At least think about them. And as you repeat them, prayerfully they will go in. So, I am good for the world's emotional ecosystem. I am consistent in my thoughts, words, and actions. So we can't control nobody else, but we can control ourselves. And if you are consistent and I am consistent and we on the same page, we of the light, then we going to be consistently on one accord, raising the vibration and the frequency of everybody's whole vibes. Our vibes then dominate. These good vibes. Then the ecosystem is taking care of it. We all taking care of each other. It's all good. And we not wishy-washy and double-minded. Confirmation. Okay, I am reliable and dependable in all circumstances. Yep. Thank you for my like. Thank y'all. Thank you. So I'm gonna run that one back. Let's run it back. Run it back. Rewind. I am reliable and dependable in all circumstances. The things you can't do, don't agree to them. The things you can't do, don't even fake the funk. Like, oh, I love you. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Just don't. Even. Okay. All right. I am trustworthy. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna repeat that one again. I am trustworthy. Let us be the change, friends. Clearly, in the Willy Wonka wacky world, when folks tell you one thing and then go right and do something else, they tell you one thing, they tell you, I love you, and then go right back, be with somebody else, or two or three or four somebody else. Ooh, hey, Jesus, Chicho. I am trustworthy. All right, I am trusted to be God's reflection. Yeah. So that's it. And like I said, those of you who are believers on here, we are entrusted to be God's reflection, and that's how the light is shared, because we stand in the truth of how God created us to be, and that's what shares. So at any rate, as I said, I'm Keila Jackson. I've run us way over. This is probably my longest. This is my longest live. It's not no probably, but I did want to definitely go deeper into this. I don't know what this week is going to look like for me. I don't know when my next live is going to be, honestly. Sunday nights typically are my live because I, want to give a little boost of love, moving, pushing everybody out into the world and their week. But I got things coming up where I don't want to be non-trustworthy. I don't want to be like, I'll be on. I don't know. I don't know what God will have for me, but hopefully I will be. And typically people can find out if I'm going to be on through my Instagram bubble. That's at mastercreativekj, or my it got Rick Rock. It was clowning. I don't necessarily post fresh stuff, content to TikTok anymore, because they don't compensate their artists. And as an artist, I'm like, we need all of our coins. So I don't put new content on there anymore, but I do repost and I repost. And Lord, do I repost some more on Instagram and TikTok. And I repost everything. Some people be like, "Are you okay?" Like they be trying to see and decipher my moods based on my repost. I just be reposting everything because I have a lot of influence and people, I know people all over the world and I know people in different walks of life. And so if I see something, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. I repost. But you can find out if I'm going to have a live in my story bubbles on Instagram or TikTok. Happy Mother's Day too. I know I started off with that, and I know you probably are like, okay, girl, you said you're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm shutting up on talking. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna end us with this song. Stevie is my favorite. And his birthday coming up this week. So if y'all follow me, you will see my tribute from last year to him. But this is one of my favorite songs too of his. And sing along if you know it. I'm gonna end this out. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Yeah. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, baby. That's why I'll always stay around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are the apple of my eye. You're forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And I know that this must be heaven. I could so much love be inside of you. Whoa, whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always stay around it. Yeah, yeah. You are the apple of my eye. Joy, baby. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, baby. That's why I'll always be around. Thank y'all for staying on. Thank you for staying longer. I really appreciate you. I love you all. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you really for just vibing with me. I'm good vibes because y'all good vibes, really. And for those who are like, ooh, vibes, frequency, oh. Listen, it's scientific, okay? Come on, God and science are one. But bottom line is we good vibes and we are the change. We keep it going. We are the thermostat. We set the atmosphere. So I appreciate y'all. We're doing this together. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like and share and turn on notifications. And everything, all my information is in my description box. So have a wonderful week and go about your lives. I'm ending now. For real. I'm Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, because I still got stuff to say. But yeah, for today. All right, we're doing this together, y'all.